Fighting games are filled with a vast array of moves and possibilities, from movement to links to cancels, mix-ups, and supers. Fighting games allow players to express themselves through the characters and mechanics within them. In essence, fighting games are about doing cool shit. But when playing a fighting game, sometimes you doing cool shit prevents another player from doing their cool shit. This is the back and forth that fighting game players go through. Some players want full control of the game, spacing out their normals and fireballs to catch that desperate jump from their opponent and completely control the flow of the game. Some want to throw caution to the wind and leave the thinking to their opponent by mixing them over and over and over. And some want to meticulously perform setups on an opponent's wake up to break them down piece by piece. And others, well, they really just want to perform that funny setup they had labbed in training mode and destroy the opponent's will to live.
No hit confirmed? No sauce? Come on, man. What kind of fucking setup is that? What kind of gold burst setup is that, bro? Come on, man. He preyed on my reactions. This motherfucker is woke.
When certain playstyles clash, there can be an immense amount of frustration experienced by both players. A rushdown player may begin to feel agitated when faced against a smart zoning player, while the zoning player may feel dread when they get tagged by a stray hit that leads them to losing half of their life bar. Both players want to enforce their game plan upon the other, which results in an interesting mental battle with ultimately one winner. There is one rule that stands above all in fighting games: oppressing your fellow man.
Hey, yo!
When playing a fighting game, competitive players begin to develop strategies and techniques, utilizing what is allowed in the game engine to dismantle their opponents. This may lead to something that I call turning a two-player game into a one-player game.
Olha só, o Xiao Rei começou muito bem, o Cap fez a magia ali errada. Essa magia errada vai custar caro, meus amigos. Olha só esse combo lindíssimo, 100%, né?
Here, player 1 had one chance, and after making a quote-unquote wrong decision, proceeded to get styled on like a 1980s dance floor by player 2. While the opponent may feel cheated or discouraged by experiencing this, they may also one day make their opponent feel the same through their combos and their gameplay. This one-sided destruction allows fighting games to be volatile and provides spectators with hype, whether through meticulous planning and analysis or through sheer force of will. Fighting game players press onward to perform to the best of their abilities to create an experience unlike any other. When put in the position where the opponent is exacting their game plan upon you, not allowing you to perform your combos or utilize your tools, try as you might, sometimes you cannot play the way you like or perform the way you like. This can be an immensely frustrating feeling.
Why? God!
To a player that enjoys movement and freedom in their actions, being locked down by heavy pressure or intense zoning may be disheartening. In experiencing these situations, sometimes you must realize that you're being outplayed, and the opponent's skill level currently exceeds yours. In essence, you must take the L. Acknowledging this also allows you to take a step back and realize that you got your ass whooped like a child in the 90s, and lets you think about how you just had some cool shit done to you. By experiencing this loss, you can learn about your opponent's strategy and what they wish to accomplish, and thus adapt your game plan to theirs and in the future for similar opponents. This is fighting games. The flashy combos, the execution, the tense moments. Doing cool shit feels good, and that is what makes people go back and play fighting games. Much like learning an instrument or playing a sport, the process of learning and mastering a technique and then performing that technique is exhilarating. In the end, whatever brings you into fighting games, remember, fighting games are about doing cool shit and watching cool shit happen to you. Thank you.